Cairo's traffic may still be the same, but the streets in Egypt's capital have certainly changed. Banners, billboards and posters are everywhere you look. In total, there are 13 names on the ballot paper, and among them some obvious frontrunners. Abdelminam Abul Futuh is a doctor by profession. He was also a leading member of the Muslim Brotherhood. He left the group shortly after the January 25th revolution, citing ideological differences. He was one of the leaders of that revolution and was on the streets from the very first day. Abul Futuh arguably has the most wide-ranging support, including liberals, socialists and even the religiously conservative Salafis. His campaign, A Strong Egypt, promises to dedicate 40% of the state's budget to education and health. The Muslim Brotherhood itself is also in the race, despite initially promising not to contest the elections. Its candidate, Mohammed Morsi, is trying to win over votes with his policy of renewal. It's known as the An-Nahda, or the Renaissance Project. It's a comprehensive manifesto which Morsi vows will revive Egypt within 4 years. Economically, it encourages private sector investment, but under strict regulation. Then there's Amr Moussa, the veteran statesman and former Secretary General of the Arab League. He also served as Hosni Mubarak's foreign minister for a decade. Moussa has tried to deflect criticism about his work for the ousted president. He's presenting himself as the only candidate with the experience needed to rebuild Egypt. He's saying he will be the president who reduces unemployment. Also in the running is Ahmed Shafiq, the last prime minister to serve under former President Hosni Mubarak. His campaign is based on restoring security. Shafiq is running under the slogan, "Actions and not words." He's supported by remnants of the old regime, and that makes his opponents suspicious. The people who led the revolution are worried he would crush any future protest in the same way the Mubarak regime did. And that is why the place I'm standing in is so important. Tahrir Square for millions across Egypt is the guarantee that regardless of who becomes Egypt's next president, that president shall forever be held accountable by the Egyptian people. Jamal Elshayyal, Al Jazeera, Cairo.